snap. He's swinging on him. Buddy trying to throw haymakers.
Stop resisting! Stop resisting!
If they right didn't snap it, then who did?
Finally, we are here. You see what time it is? Finally, we are dropping the SnappedTV reaction channel. This channel is gonna be dope. We're hoping to build a great community full of just good times and good vibes. We're gonna be reacting to all types of content, body cam footage from Savannah, from Atlanta, even Florida, you know, anything Georgia, we're gonna be reacting to it. Pop the balloons, anything like dating wise, you know, that crazy stuff y'all be seeing on TikTok, we're gonna be reacting to it here. And like I said, I want to build a great community with you guys so we can have a good time for a long time, actually, you know. So I hope y'all take that ride with me. You guys are officially the Snap Squad, so shout out to y'all. Again, I appreciate y'all coming through. Go ahead and show this video some love, subscribe, you know, go ahead and comment, share it, post it on your social media. Let's get this community and these numbers going up, you know. First, we're gonna be starting off reacting to a body cam video out of Savannah, out of your favorite city. Video we got coming up: when you go to the bank and you leave with a 20-year sentence. 20 years is crazy. Let's get into it. Let's see here. I know. See, Pope.
On February 2nd, 2022, officers responded to a bank after a previously banned male returned. A routine trespassing call quickly escalated.
Like a moment before, I was here by myself. That's what I was.
You're fully aware that they told us yesterday that you no longer have an account here. You're aware of that. So do you have any more business that you're trying to do here? Okay. You remember the ban form they were talking about yesterday? If the business requests it, then you can't. Yeah. So that was the business requesting it yesterday, so you can't be here anymore. All right. You got no more business here already. So just try to find somewhere else to do business for banking, all right?
Off the jump, I can see this is about to be wild. This man has a high-vis vest on with some slides. That's not a man you want to play with. Any man that come out the house walking around like that, don't mess with that man.
For the BHU units, can you come back to Georgia's Own Credit Union, please? What's up, Mr. Bostic? Weren't you told yesterday that you don't have your account's not open anymore? They don't want your service. They don't want you to have a bank account here.
I already had a bank account.
Had one in 2018. Okay, well they don't want your service anymore.
I'll come to open up and say this, but that already
They don't want your service. They've asked you not to come back, and we've told you now 3 times, right? And I'm 442.
They told Buddy about 3 times already, and this man goes straight back to the door. That's wild.
You're way back over 3.
I'm gonna grab you. I got your old driver license? You got your old driver license? I don't need it from the gang.
Well, you can't go in there.
While they munch on Popeye's Crunch, Dante dreams away, missing out on all these new Louisiana flavor-rated wraps. Don't be like.
You're not going in there. Into the bank, you're not going in there. Because they don't want your service here, and you're not going in there. What did that officer just tell you when you were here?
That's my service account. I can't say this. I done talked to her did a bit right here. Did a bit say you don't have nothing to do with it.
And you don't have anything to do at this bank either.
Yeah, I'm a banking.
Y'all think this man on drugs? His mouth looking kind of dry. It's looking like he got that cotton mouth for real. Like, he gotta be. If he about to sit here and argue these folks down by trying to start a new savings, he gotta be high on something. But he looked like he going through it for real.
You can either leave, or you can leave in fair handcuffs today. It's one or the other, my man. No. Come on, let's go. Put your hand behind your back. Because I told you, and your band. That's it. Put your hand behind your back. Because we told you.
Oh, snap. He's swinging on him. Buddy trying to throw haymakers.
Stop resisting! Stop resisting! Stop resisting or I will tase you!
In our core, we need you to over here at the credit union.
Man, come on, man!
I ain't gonna hold you. I thought that other cop was a female for real the whole time. That's crazy.
Stop resisting or I will tase you. But I got no weapon. I will tase you! Get off my arm, man.
Hey, no, what up, Jack? Sister, man.
Right off my arm so I can put him
I got no dry lights on me.
Hands behind your back, dude.
Okay, that's no dry lights on me.
you okay?
No, I'm not okay. Put your hands behind
Put
your
your
back.
hands behind your back.
Man, I ain't put my hand on no back.
Put your hands behind your back now.
No, I ain't even hurt no woman. I don't do it for sure.
We're just getting units over here.
Sir, come on.
A civilian arrived on scene to assist the officers.
Quit fighting. Roll over. Roll over.
Dude.
Roll over. They'll talk to you when you get handcuffed. They don't know what you got.
Walk home.
Stay there. Who's bleeding?
I am from my mouth.
She hit him.
Why'd you hit her?
I hit
I did. Yeah, you did. I was right across the street. I watched. You ain't going nowhere now. You ain't going nowhere. Stop. Stop resisting.
But I ain't hit her, though. I ain't hit this woman.
Listen to me. People get killed because of what you're doing.
I ain't hit no woman.
Stop.
I ain't hit no woman during my life.
Listen. Stop.
I did push her.
Listen. Stop fighting her, okay? Stop fighting him. Oh, there's a
Why
reason.
they got an F your dry lights on? I don't.
There's a reason.
I have me a nice.
Hey, and shout out to BodyCam Edition for this video. It's originally from them, so if you want to check them out, they got more content from Savannah and I believe other surrounding areas. The link's going to be down below to this direct video, and you can check out their other stuff.
Dry lights my whole life.
Listen, there's a reason they need to talk to you, okay?
Man,
they didn't just come get you for no reason.
Man, at the bank, I just talked to South Bank. They told me to come
Calm down.
here.
Just calm down.
I was banking here. I just talked to South Bank.
Okay, but they probably don't want you here.
South Bank told me to come here.
But they may not want you here.
Oh, I ain't got no weapon in there.
It don't matter. They don't know what you have.
I'll taser. Look at my whole
You
body.
ain't getting up.
Like,
Stay down. They're not going to do nothing to you as long as you cooperate.
cool.
The police.
So I got you on the dry lights.
It don't
I know. Come here. They said the police ain't had nothing to do with it.
You're on private property.
Y'all hear that? She is panicking. Buddy must have really like put some hands on her for real. She is like really panicking right now. Dang, man. Low key, y'all probably ain't gonna like this, but women shouldn't be out there, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Man. That's the last thing you need to be as a woman on patrol. Like, you could be an officer, like women's jails. Almost really don't need that, but you know, in the office type stuff, like doing certain jobs, but on patrol is crazy. Like, and you like this dude got to be like what, maybe 6'3", maybe somewhere around there, and she probably what, about 5'6", if that. Man, come on. Even with how skinny this man is, he really could have. If she was by herself, man, imagine like she had help and she really panicking. Just imagine like her in a super high stressful, you know what I'm saying, situation. This ain't the job for you. I ain't gonna hold you.
To do something, you have to do it.
Y'all hear that?
It's
crazy.
There's a reason. If the bank people don't want you, you can't be here.
The bank didn't say that.
Okay, they called the
I
police
just talked
for
to
a
her. She said, who is the... She said, her sister didn't have nothing to do with it. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Kim.
All right, chill.
Use the force. She's bleeding from the mouth.
They fussing
Somebody take over her spot.
I see some blood. It's hers. It's hers right now.
But I hit her though with my hand.
It don't matter. You can't do that.
I did push back off and
It
hit
don't
her.
matter. I watched him cross the street. You have to control yourself. You didn't control yourself.
Get some gloves on. Get some gloves on.
It's fine, but they
No,
call
take over Sosie's spot.
They call
Take
for
over
a reason.
Sosie's spot. Grab the arm, grab her lower leg,
They call
grab
for
his
a
legs, take over his spot. Go.
Yeah.
Oh, come on with these ads. Really?
I worried about were they ever going to fit.
Here.
Roll him over to me.
Don't be flinching
Where
up.
is that?
I just talked to Bake. How long is Bake here?
Under.
I joined
Roll
the
him to
person.
me. Roll him to me.
You can have it in the front one, huh?
Roll him to me.
Oh, come on, you right?
That ain't too far from the mall.
You good, babe. You good.
All right. Good job.
It's okay, Sam.
Look at that. She is panicking.
Okay. It's okay. It's just a little cut. It's cut. They had a problem with the watches. They tried to robot mine. I just told them.
See?
Don't say nothing else. Don't say nothing.
The last place she need to be is on them streets for real. She panicking like that. If I'm not mistaken, I think they say statistically female cops are quicker to pull out pull out that iron and use it quicker because of they get in high stress situations like that and go to panicking quickly.
They say they don't say nothing else. Just face the call.
Ouch. I was over there. I'm doing all the security work over there, and I was getting some out of my van. Okay. And I saw him over there. He started going back. They were talking, came out here, started approaching. And I guess they were telling him, you ain't going back in, blah, blah. I don't know if they called or what. I don't even know what happened.
They did. Yeah.
So they went to grab him. He swung at her. I don't know if he punched her or elbowed her to get away. She held on to him, though, and he fell to the ground. He jumped on top of it, but he was starting to get away again.
Yeah.
I just come across the street and held him down.
We appreciate it. Lord knows we appreciate the help.
Well, I seen it.
There's only so many of us that get around.
And I seen it was a female, too, but I just kept talking to him, so he shut up and calm down.
How many pairs of pants you wearing? How many pants of pants are you wearing?
I got a regular shirt.
Yeah, well, you just followed us, so I don't know what you got, so I'm searching you thoroughly.
Have a seat. I ain't hit no water.
Sit back. Sit back.
But look, I can't do that by both of my heads, too. I'm already sitting back. You can't
Sit back.
Stop putting the fussing on.
Sit
I'm just
back.
relaxing.
I might have to put Buddy in a rap for real. Cause he looking like he gonna be one of them ones who they gonna have to fight the whole way to the jail.
It's all right. Just close the door.
His elbow hit you.
He punched me in my
When I
mouth.
saw him spin, you know what I'm saying?
I was holding on to him.
Yeah.
And when he got out of that spin, that's when he punched me in my face.
That's when I took off running, when I saw him spin on him.
It's okay, dear. It's okay. It's over. It's okay.
She okay? Yeah, just busted lip. She was panicking pretty bad when we were holding her down. I know, but it's okay. So what's the deal? We're dispatched. Tuttle got here. I was talking to him. Told him Sam wanted the 1095. He said, we'll see about that if he's gonna leave. So he goes inside. Tuttle talks to him. Tells him, been banned. He already knows it. He was inside? No, he was out here. Over here? Yeah, in front of the bush. Okay. Told him he needed to leave. He left. Me and Sam were talking about how we need to get more paper on people, procedures, stuff like that out here. While we're doing that, he walks back up. He comes over, talks to us. We explain to him again, you've been banned. We were just told that you can't be here. He's like, well, I'm going to go inside and talk to us. And we're walking with him, telling him, no, you can't do that. At which point he's saying, no, I'm going inside. At which point I get in front of him, Sam grabs his arm, I grab his other arm, pulls him tight. He pulls his arms in front of him. I go to try to bend his arm around back. He just wrenches him in front. Okay? At which point we tussle. He spins and slams me in the chest, and I lose my grip. Sotheby's holding on to him by herself. I'm trying to get another grip on him. While doing so, he raised his hand up, slugged her in the face more than once.
Where was she when that
She
was
was right towards the end of the curb.
Like, was she on the ground and he was...
No, standing up. She had his arm and just slugged her a few times. I grabbed the arm. He slugs me in the side of the head, grabs my badge, and throws me to the ground. By the time that I get up, Sam's on top of him, holding him down. He's flailing. I go over, pull my taser, grab him, power on my taser, And I'm telling him that if he doesn't stop.
Y'all see that? Look at her right there. That is so wild. Like, how can you think being a police officer at any point that you won't be confronted with like any form of physical resistance or violence that you might get swung on, and you go to panicking like that? Like, that should be something that you prepare for. Like, I mean, granted, like, everybody get in situations you don't know how to react for most things, like especially in a hostile situation like that. You don't know what type of time that man was on, but come on, like, that's part of your training. Like, when you train to do that, and this lady is like straight up having a whole anxiety attack on the ground. That is while she is shaking. Lady about to have a whole fit. Like, that's crazy to me.
I'm going to tase him. And I tell him repetitively.
That's wild.
And he keeps resisting. I'm getting ready to tase him. And then bystander comes over, grabs his shoulder, holds him down, and helps us.
Get this lady an ambulance. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, it ain't funny, but come on, man.
Until you guys arrive, they're now.
Wi-Fi is strong. Video call is coming your way.
I have the call. Can't get a device?
Really need to go to my other YouTube where I ain't got no ads, because this is going to be annoying, I can see. But low-key, I don't want y'all to click through my ads, so y'all got to stay and watch those, you know, the whole ones for real. So let me just rock out.
Arrives, I told him to take over Sam's spot. Sam's bleeding, she was shaking, pressing into me. And alright. She's upset. She's okay. You're alright. Kind of stuff that makes us.
Low key, yeah, I don't think even like smaller dudes like that should even be on the force for real, because they're more than likely can't handle a situation when they coming up against a larger dude like that, go to panic and all type of stuff. So nah, I mean, we need them out there, but still, I don't know.
Easy. That's an ambulance.
Nah, he blaming himself for her, you know, her being out there not being able to handle herself.
We got punched in the side of the head.
She said video exists, but she also wants to talk to you because she says she felt like he should have been arrested earlier, and she has to reach out to her security team before they can release or let us watch the video.
So obviously I already talked to McDonald and saw the video. You mind just running down?
We'd been there at least 15 minutes prior to the incident, and it was for the same guy who was banned yesterday.
Well, look, she might just be a detective for real. So, hey, I could be wrong. She might not be on patrol for real, but there are others who are. So, same thing stands. But it looked like she's more of a detective, based off her uniform. So, I don't know.
And I obviously had prior knowledge because I spoke with the officer who banned him yesterday. I went out there the first time and I spoke with the bank manager who said that he had been banned and she just wanted to ensure that he was gone.
But I think usually when you're a detective, you gotta do patrol first. I don't know. Could be wrong. Y'all correct me in the comments.
Yeah.
She also said that every time we tell him to leave, he leaves, and then when we leave, he comes back. And I walked outside and I told McDonald and the officer that was out with him on the original call, I guess like a plan of action going forward for people who are banned just because they're not going out to jail for criminal trespass. That other officer left. The call basically ended there. I think we were still on the call, but the suspect or subject walked away. Donald and I went and stood by our cars and we were talking about, you know, going forward, what we needed to do with people who got banned, and the guy walked back up and I pointed him out to McDonald and I said, he's back. He said, okay, 1095. I said, 1095. I mean, he's not supposed to be here. So he actually walked towards us in the parking lot. Well, he had walked down the sidewalk towards the bank. So he was in front of the bank. He saw us, so he walked towards us. And then started telling us something about his ID and the debit card that he had, which is one of the Georgia's own debit cards.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have a bank account. Hasn't had it in 4 years.
Yeah.
He walked away, and we walked back towards the front of the bank. He turned around and asked us if we had IDs. So what do you need our IDs for? I said, because if you're going to go in there, you're going to help me get it. I said, you're not going in there because you're not getting a bank account. And he just kept saying that. And I said, you have two options. Like, you can leave on your own or you can leave in handcuffs. Like, they don't want your business. That's not an option anymore. This is what you have to deal with. McDonald was standing at like my 1.5 maybe. Huge freaking pole. McDonald walked around it. He put his right arm behind him, and that's when the guy tensed up, and I was able to get underneath his left arm, but he had it clenched up. I genuinely don't remember what happened between right in front of the ATM to when we were in that parking spot. But once we were in the parking spot, I just remember spinning around him. I don't even think I saw it coming. I mean, he punched me in the mouth, and I was holding on, I think, still to his left arm. And I saw out of the corner of my eye him punching McDonald in the head. And I think at that point, all three of us lost our footing, maybe.
Yeah.
But ended up on the ground, and we were on top of him. And we tried to roll him over to his stomach, and he was just completely tense. Like, he was just dead weight. So I told McDonald, so let's just hold him. He's fine. He can breathe. We're not, sitting any place we shouldn't be. McDonald had his arms. I was kind of underneath McDonald. A civilian just ran up and kind of made sure that nothing else happened. And that was when I noticed that, like, I felt my face hurt. But when I was sitting over him, that's when my face started, like, pouring. So he's got the majority of my blood all over him.
Yeah.
And then we just held on until more people got there and we could, get him in a position to put cuffs on him.
Gotcha. So he didn't want to talk, so he's going to go for the 2 counts of obstruction, battery on you. And is McDonald here yet?
He's out in the lobby.
Out in the lobby.
He's waiting to be seen.
Sorry this happened to you.
It's cool. It's the first time I got my bell rung, so
Yeah.
I didn't lose him though.
No, you did a good job.
A handful of people get punched and, fall out. I didn't fall out till like 10 minutes later, so.
Yeah, no, you did a good job.
I'm not embarrassed at all.
Nothing to be embarrassed about.
Not a matter of if.
Now, behind closed door, they gonna be on her head talking about ain't nothing to be embarrassed about. Yeah, you probably should be, because that was crazy. On scene like that, you should have sat in the car or something. Waited till EMS got there for real.
The defendant, a repeat offender, was charged with criminal trespass, 2 counts of felony obstruction of a law enforcement officer, aggravated battery on a law enforcement officer, and battery on a law enforcement officer. He was sentenced to 4 years in prison, followed by 16 years on probation, 10 of which are suspended. The sentence includes strict probation conditions, including a no-contact order with the property involved. Share your thoughts below and remember to like and subscribe for more videos.
I really low-key hate that whole suspended sentence, man. Why you even give them the years granted, if they break it, I believe they have to go back and serve that. But that's basically probation pretty much. Like this whole suspended years thing, but he only got 4 years for that. That ain't too bad. He probably only got to serve maybe 2, but that's crazy. The title is misleading as hell somewhat. Wasn't too bad of a video to start off with. We about to hit you on the head with another one, straight to it, so you might as well jump out of this one and hit the link for my next video, because it's uploaded, it's ready for you, waiting on you. Again, shout out to BodyCam Edition and their channel. They got a lot of videos from Savannah, so we're gonna be hitting them up. Again, the link to the original video is in the description, so you can check them out, show them some love, and wait for the second video. It's ready for you. And go ahead and jump to the next video. Again, We plan on building this community. We gonna turn this thing up and run these numbers up. Like, comment, subscribe.
Okay, that's a wrap. Everybody out. You ain't gotta go home, but you got to get the hell out of here.